Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Friday. We're getting ready to go racing here. We are headed to a new track tonight, Thunder Mountain Raceway, something different. We are getting ready to load up. Just thought I'd show you what we got going on here. We flip this camera around quick. And, yeah, let's do it like this. Got some new tires mounted up. We're ready to go. Crew's about to arrive. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. Cars here. And ready to rock and roll. So, it's going to be a good night. See everybody later. Hi, I'm Billy Dietrich, sprint car mechanic and driver. I've been around racing my whole life, and it's pretty much all I know. We created this channel to share the good, the bad, and everything in between. I'm also going to share some tutorials on basic 410 mechanics and parts, and whatever else I feel like. So, like, subscribe, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, boys.
Come on, you gotta make it look natural. You look scared.
What are you guys doing back there?
Just hanging out.
It's the Off Brothers.
We wore our special underwear today.
Chris looks so uncomfortable.
It'll be all right,
Baby. Yeah, we're road tripping. We're about halfway there. We are almost to State College. On our way to Thunder Mountain. So, yeah.
Got everybody with us. Well, not everybody. We got two people with us. We got Chris. And we got Nasty Nate.
So,
We're going to have a super awesome fun time. Right, guys?
Hell
yes,
yeah.
sir.
And we're going to win, right, Bill?
Yes, we are.
I hope I didn't just jinx us.
Yeah, I hope not.
that's what happened.
Well, we'll see everybody when we get there.
Yep.
2 hours later.
How fucking crooked are we? Holy shit, I suck ass at this. I was going all right. We'll do it later.
So what you see behind us is Thunder Mountain Speedway. Guy said so. I don't know, we're going that. Pretty cool little track. We just got here. We're looking at it. No guardrails, the backstretch, 3 and 4. But it's pretty good. Looks pretty hard. I'd say it's roughly the size of maybe Lincoln, maybe a 3/8 or 4/10, somewhere in there. We're going to draw a pill for our time trial group, and then I believe they're going to go heads up from time trials to the heat, and then an invert for the feature. So they're running the track in right now. Let this truck get by us here. It looks pretty good, so I'm excited to get the night started. We're going to draw a pill, see where we go out, and it reminds me a little bit of the Dog Hollow Speedway. We raced there before a couple times. A very similar layout. Yeah, it looks good. So we'll catch everybody on the flip side.
got a Kickstarter on it?
It does. Which got unbolted.
Hey, what the fuck Kickstarter? Are you recording this?
What?
No.
Well, we got to the track, Thunder Mountain. It was a long drive, an adventurous, fun drive. And so we decided we're going to go up to the track and do a little track video. Everybody's looking at us like, who in the hell are these people? Like, what are they doing? Me and Heather up there doing our thing. And then, yeah, I guess kind of like the prelude to our night. We didn't really know it, but the four-wheeler wouldn't start. Went to jump back on it, ride it back to the trailer, and nothing. We got nothing. Ran fine. We get there and it don't run. Well, it ran up to the track. So everybody's staring at us. We're like, all hands on deck. It's a little four-wheeler. We're trying to get this thing running. It won't run. We don't know what's wrong with it. So yeah, we get it back to the trailer. I'm like, Nate, we need the four-wheeler tonight. Here's your job. Get the kickstand, the kickstart handle unbolted, attach it to the side of the motor so we can run it. And he did. So, in the end, it kind of worked out, but it was just like, as we look back, kind of like the beginning of our night of like turbulence and, yeah, a little bit of chaos.
We have a problem. When Bill hits the gas, the car just shuts off, doesn't take off.
Want to change boxes anyway? Yeah, why not? Nate.
First thing I thought about was, well, maybe it's the fuel filter because I had the fuel system apart, cleaned it all. We popped that apart. Nothing wrong there. The filter's in the right way. I've done it 1,000 times, but I can still make a mistake, right? Next thing, I'm like, well, I better make sure the fuel pump's engaged all the way in the power steering pump. It's fine too. So as I'm working in the cockpit, changing the fuel pump, it hits me. What did I work on last before we went to the track? The barrel valve. Hello, total moron mistake here. So my motor's been out of the little strings. Well, I'm just gonna check the barrel valve quick, unhook the lines, cap the secondary line off. No big deal, right? Everything checks out good. Adjust it a little bit, hook the lines back up. Nope. I crisscrossed the lines. The line going from the pump to the barrel valve went to the bottom. Went to the secondary. I crisscrossed them. Why it even ran, I have no idea. But it did run. So we thrashed around. Last second realized that's what was wrong. Popped the hood off. Fixed it quick. And we were running out of time. They were literally calling for us for time trials. And they were pushing the show through really quick. So we're thrashing to get the car back together. We realized what was wrong. We switched the lines, which was not an easy thing to do because there's not much room in there. Pull the air filter, pull the stacks, get it all back together. We're literally the last group for time trials. First time we've had any laps on the track at speed, and actually went pretty good in time trials, all things considered. And I think we timed in 5th or 6th, somewhere in there. So yeah, up to this point, it's been an adventurous night from the time we got to the track to making some laps of speed. It's been a struggle. Just ran our heat race. We had a little trouble. We actually missed hot laps. My fault. I was messing with the barrel valve today, and I actually crisscrossed the lines on me, so it was pushed up for hot laps. Didn't get a single lap. Went out last for time. Timed in 7th. Car's pretty good, a little free. And then heat race started 4th, got the 2nd. Top 3 made the redraw out of each heat. We redrew a 5, so we're rolling off 5th. The track is unique. It's really dry with some grip on the top of 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 is kind of dirty all across. There's some grip way up high, but it's kind of hard to get to it. We're going to tighten up a little bit. We're just a little free, like a little drive. So see what happens. Rolling off 5th, 30 laps. Give her hell. Down there, pretty boy. Yeah. Pretty boys.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what
You wanna
else
go
was
next?
going. Huh?
You wanna
No,
go next?
I'm
Come on now,
You
don't be
I don't want
shy.
anything there to do with it.
Don't be shy, give it a
You're
try.
giving this guy a hard time.
I'm not shy.
We know.
I got one.
Well, 30 laps, feature's over. Busting my nose getting out of the car.
What hit you there?
The wing. I don't know, probably what, 5-6 laps in, maybe, not less than that. I got in the middle of 1 and 2. Very, very, very dusty. Hard to see. Couldn't follow nobody in. Corner. I peeled off, broke loose, spun out, went to the back. Where did we finish? Got back to 6th. Struggle out there. It's so dusty. You literally can't see. It's hard to see the car in front of you. You know, if you're 3-4 car lengths behind them, you can't see the track or nothing. So it's a good effort. Everybody did a good job. It just didn't work out, but it could have been worse. On to tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. See you, everybody. Feature's over. It was an adventurous feature, just like the rest of the night was an adventure. We were kind of behind the 8 ball all night a little bit with losing the track time and warm-ups, which would have been very valuable because we were kind of off on the setup a little bit all night, and we were just off a little bit. And feature time, track was just so dusty, couldn't see, and I spun out. Trying to advance, I think, into the top 5 somewhere. I don't even know where it was. I just got into the middle of the corner trying to, get under a guy, or he crossed over in front of me, one way or the other. Lost the air, spun out, went to the back, came back up through. It was really, really dusty. I know I keep saying it, but it was so bad that when you got to the corner, there's no guardrails on the backstretch and 3 and 4. You couldn't see where the track ended and the fields began. You're just so dusty you really couldn't see where it all ended. So I get out of the car, race is over, bumped my nose right on the wing, cut my nose, finally healed up, and then we wrap it up for the night, head down the road, and long 2.5 hour ride home, but it was fun. I got a little tired. Old Nate had to do a little relief drive the last hour, and Heather and Chris slept probably half the ride home. Heather slept the whole way through, stopping for fuel and everything, I believe. So it was still a good night. We had a lot of fun. Wasn't quite the results we wanted, but you'll have this sometimes. We didn't tear nothing up, so we're going to move on to the next night and do it all over again. In the video, you can see Corey's there, and Corey, this would be the last time Corey has been able to help us up to date till we don't even know when for sure. So Corey and Janet went the next day. They had plans. They went to a concert, Oak Ridge Boys concert, and had a good time. And then Corey got, he's under the weather, not feeling well. And he actually came down with COVID. And he ended up, it ended up affecting him pretty badly. Ended up going to the hospital. He spent some time in the hospital, I believe close to 2 weeks. He's out, he's recovering. He's still very weak. He's on oxygen. And it turns out his dad also got COVID pneumonia, and he had to put him in the hospital too, but he's out. So they're both recovering. Hopefully before the end of the year he can come back to the track, but he's really, it's been a real struggle for him and his dad. Thankfully Janet's been there to be the rock and keep everybody together and keep them all going and give them the help they needed. And we're thankful for Janet for sure. And we miss him. We hopefully he's back and strong and ready to go soon. So yeah, got to be careful out there. We're all fighting this battle to try and stay safe and healthy. And he got one of our guys on the crew here, so he's getting better, and we'll see him soon for sure. And we'll see y'all next time. See ya. Hit the like button, subscribe if you like this channel. Let's keep it rolling.